Stop what you are doing right now, because if you are 65 or older, Washington just passed a law that could put real money back in your pocket, and most seniors have no idea how to claim it. Take a slow breath. Lower your voice slightly. I'm talking about the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, signed into law on July 4th, 2025, and it includes a brand new bonus deduction worth up to $6,000 for individual seniors and up to $12,000 for married couples. That is not a rumor. That is not clickbait. That comes straight from the IRS website at IRS.gov and the United States Senate Finance Committee. Before we dive in, drop a comment right now and tell me your city and state. We are getting questions from seniors all over the country, and I want to make sure you get the most accurate, localized information. Type your city and state below. I personally read every single one. Now, real quick, I want to ask you a yes or no question, and I need you to answer in the comments. Ready? Here it is. Type yes or no in the comments right now. I guarantee you, based on the seniors I talk to every single week, the majority of you are going to say no. And that is exactly why we made this video. Let's fix that together. All right, let's start from the beginning so everyone is on the same page. Whether you are watching this for the first time or you've heard about this bill and you just want the facts. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act, officially Public Law 119-21, was signed by President Donald Trump on July 4th, 2025. That is not a coincidence. Independence Day. A bill they say is designed to give Americans more financial freedom. Now, there has been a lot of confusion about this bill, even from some official sources, so I want to be very clear about what it does and does not do, because I believe you deserve the truth. Here is what the bill does do for seniors. It creates a brand new tax deduction called the Senior Bonus Deduction, worth up to $6,000 per eligible person. For married couples where both spouses are 65 or older, that deduction doubles to $12,000, confirmed by the IRS at IRS.gov. This deduction is available for tax years 2025 through 2028. You can claim it whether you take the standard deduction or if you itemize. Either way, you could qualify. According to the Senate Finance Committee, this deduction, stacked on top of existing deductions, means approximately 88% of seniors receiving Social Security will effectively pay no federal income tax on their benefits. And here is what the bill does not do, because I want to be honest with you. It does not completely eliminate Social Security taxes in law. Senate reconciliation rules blocked that specific provision. It does not give every senior a check in the mail. This is a tax deduction, meaning you claim it when you file your taxes. It does not apply automatically. You have to know about it and claim it. And that is exactly why this channel exists, to make sure you are not leaving money on the table. This is the most important section of this entire video, so I need you to stay with me. Grab a pen and paper if you have one nearby. Let's go through the eligibility rules one by one. You must be 65 years old or older by December 31st of the tax year you are claiming the deduction for. According to official IRS guidance at IRS.gov, if you turn 65 on or before December 31st, 2025, you qualify for the 2025 tax year. No exceptions. Important. If you receive disability benefits and you are under 65, this deduction does not apply to you. I want to be upfront about that. Pay close attention. According to IRS.gov, the deduction is based on your Modified Adjusted Gross Income, or MAGI. Here is exactly how the income limits work. Single filers, MAGI of $75,000 or less, you get the full $6,000 deduction. Between $75,000 and $175,000, the deduction gradually reduces. Above $175,000, it phases out completely. Married filing jointly. both spouses 65 plus. Combined MAGI of $150,000 or less, you get the full $12,000 deduction. Phases out between $150,000 and $250,000. Above $250,000, no deduction. Married filing jointly, only one spouse 65 plus. Only the qualifying spouse receives the $6,000 deduction. Let me put this in plain language. If you are a retired couple living primarily on Social Security, the average benefit right now is about $24,000 per year. You are almost certainly under these income limits. The majority of seniors watching this channel will qualify for the full deduction. I want to repeat this because a lot of people assume they have to itemize to get this. You do not. The IRS has confirmed that this new senior bonus deduction can be claimed whether you take the standard deduction or whether I know what you're thinking. Okay, $6,000 deduction sounds great, but what does that actually mean for my wallet? Let me walk you through real-world examples using numbers from U.S. Treasury analysis. Let's say you are a single senior, age 68, receiving the average Social Security benefit of about $24,000 per year. Up to 85% of your Social Security, that's $20,400, can be included in taxable income. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill for 2025, your combined deductions look like this. Standard deduction, $15,750. Existing senior add-on deduction, $2,000. New Big Beautiful Bill bonus deduction, $6,000. Total deductions, $23,750. More than your taxable Social Security of $20,400. Result? For this senior, zero federal income tax on Social Security income. That is real money staying in your pocket. Now let's say you and your spouse are both 65 or older. You both qualify for the $6,000 deduction, so your household bonus is $12,000. Combined with your standard deduction and existing senior add-ons, a retired couple could shelter up to $46,700 of income from federal taxes. That means for the vast majority of retired couples in America, you could owe nothing in federal income tax this year. If you have some pension income, a small IRA distribution, or part-time work that puts you at, say, $60,000 in total income, you still qualify for the full $6,000 deduction. At a 22% tax bracket, a $6,000 deduction means approximately $1,320 in actual tax savings. That could cover several months of groceries, utility bills, or prescription costs. These are not magic tricks or loopholes. This is the law, as written by Congress, signed by the President, and confirmed by the IRS. You earned this. Now, I need to pause here and give you a warning, and this is exactly why I ask you to drop your city and state in the comments. Because here's something important that most YouTube channels won't tell you. The $6,000 senior bonus deduction is a federal tax benefit. Your state taxes may be different. The United States has 50 states, and each state has its own tax laws. Some states, like Florida, Texas, Nevada, and several others, have no state income tax at all. For those of you in those states, this federal deduction is your main concern, and the news is excellent. But here are situations where you need to know your state's rules. Some states do tax Social Security benefits independently of federal rules. States like Minnesota, Colorado, Connecticut, and Vermont have their own Social Security taxation rules. Some states automatically conform to federal tax law changes, meaning your state will honor the new deduction automatically. Other states have not yet conformed, which means you could get the federal benefit but not a corresponding state benefit. Certain states offer additional senior property tax exemptions, utility discounts, or prescription drug programs that layer on top of this federal benefit. This is why your city and state matters so much. Drop it in the comments, city and state, and we will do our best to give you a personalized response. To check your state's rules, visit your state's official Department of Revenue website or go to SSA.gov and use their benefit eligibility screening tool. You can also call your state health insurance assistance program, or SHIP, for free personalized help. Find that number at shiphelp.org. Host: I have been flooded with messages about misinformation on this bill. I want to clear up the top misconceptions I keep seeing, because bad information costs seniors real money. Truth: this is a tax deduction, not a direct payment. You must file your federal taxes and claim the deduction on Schedule 1A. It reduces how much tax you owe. It does not arrive in your mailbox. Truth: according to IRS.gov, you do not need to be receiving Social Security to claim this deduction. If you are 65 or older and meet the income thresholds, you qualify, even if you haven't started collecting Social Security yet. Truth: the Senior Bonus Deduction is available for 4 tax years: 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. 4 years to take advantage of this, but Congress would have to renew it to extend beyond 2028. Truth: the underlying tax law on Social Security has not changed. What changed is that the new deduction is large enough that most seniors will effectively owe nothing, but it is not a blanket repeal. You deserve that clarity. All right, here we go. This is the moment where I give you something you can do today. 3 concrete steps. Write these down. Go to IRS.gov right now. Search for Senior Bonus Deduction or One Big Beautiful Bill Seniors. The IRS published a free eligibility checker in February 2026. Look at your 2025 total income. Add up Social Security, any pension, IRA withdrawals, and part-time work. If you are single and under $75,000 total, or married under $150,000 combined, you very likely qualify for the full deduction. Write down your number. You do not have to pay a tax preparer hundreds of dollars to claim this. There are 2 free programs specifically designed for seniors. First, VITA, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, run by the IRS. Go to IRS.gov and search VITA to find a free preparer near you. Second, AARP Foundation Tax Aid, available at thousands of locations, libraries, community centers, senior centers, completely free. Go to aarp.org/taxaid or call 1-888-227-7669. These volunteers are trained specifically on the new Big Beautiful Bill deductions. This is the most important step of all, and it costs you nothing. According to AARP, millions of seniors who qualify for tax benefits every year simply don't claim them because nobody told them. Think right now. Is there a neighbor, a sibling, a friend from church, a parent, a spouse who is 65 or older and might not know about this? Pick up the phone, send a text, because $6,000 or $12,000 for a couple could change someone's year. Pass this on. Before I let you go, I need to ask you a personal favor, and I mean this sincerely. Right now, not after the video, not later today, right now, I want you to share this video on Facebook and WhatsApp. I know, you might think, oh, everybody already knows about this, but I promise you, they don't. Based on the poll question at the start of this video, the majority of seniors have never heard of this deduction. Somebody in your circle needs to see this today. Here's what I want you to do. Hit that share button on this video and send it to your Facebook friends and your WhatsApp groups. Type a simple message. Did you know about this senior tax deduction? Watch this. That's it. That simple act could put thousands of dollars in a friend's pocket. And now, my personal promise to you. I will personally reply to the first 50 comments on this video. 50 comments. If you drop your question, your city and state, or just say hello, I will write back to you directly. Not a bot, not a team member, Me. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Every week we bring you the most important Social Security